And welcome to Los Angeles, the city of stars and expensive cars. You arrive in a limousine to watch a basketball game here. The consumption is always conspicuous. You start the night in a fancy club, not a neighborhood pub. The Lakers are red-hot box office, and their fans number the most famous in all of show business. It's a franchise that features dancing girls and a dancing Barry and a fast break that defies slow motion. And against this backdrop of glitter and money, it is a working man's basketball team, the Boston Celtics, who hope to even up a championship series here tonight in Los Angeles. It's Game 4 with the Lakers leading the Celtics 2-1. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I am Brent Musburger. A couple of days ago, Jerry West, the general manager of the Lakers, was quoted here in a Los Angeles paper as saying, "Stop the series right now, and James Worthy is the most valuable player." Cedric Maxwell of the Celtics responded, "Took me 6 games to win an MVP award. They're giving it to Worthy after only 3. And that sort of sets the backdrop for this game. Here in Los Angeles, confidence is soaring, not only amongst the players, but also the fans. As for the Celtics, they are proud, and they know they have their work cut out here tonight, and they're determined to get it done. The man who has emerged as their spokesman is Cedric Maxwell. He is standing by live with our Kevin Lockery, so let's go to Kevin.
Max, the LA fast break has been devastating so far. Will the Celtics make any changes to try to contain the break?
I think basically the only kind of adjustments we're going to try to make is just trying to get up and get back on defense. We've had a good practice the last couple of days, and we've been able to do some things, and I think it's going to be a turnaround.
Max, offensively, the big men haven't shot well, haven't had the ball down deep a whole lot. Will you try to get the ball down to the big men a little bit more tonight?
Yeah, we'll try to get Parrish in the game a little bit more early, and probably try to get a few fouls on Kareem and not let him zone off as much, and I think that's going to help us a lot.
Max, you've been guarding James Worthy. What kind of player do you think this young player is?
Well, James is very explosive. I think he's one of the best players in the league right now. He's coming to his own, and it's going to be a good test for us tonight.
Max, thank you very much. Good luck tonight against the Lakers.
Okay.
Now, one of the reasons that the Lakers have been so devastating is that big center Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was with Pat O'Brien.
Thank you, Kevin, with the captain of the Lakers. Kareem, you've been around long enough to know that after a game like Sunday, the team can let down or keep up the intensity. What's going to happen?
Well, I think we'll be prepared. It's very important that we win this game and keep the pressure on Boston. If you excuse me, I got to say hi to Amir and all the folks in Illinois and my mom and dad.
Okay, let me make one more question, because you've been reminded more than I think you care about your age. But you've been playing better basketball than all these young guys out here and enjoying it more, I think. What's been the difference this year for you, Kareem?
Oh, it's a lot of things, Pat. I think my physical conditioning, I've always worked to keep that sharp, and a lot of things happen on the positive side as far as my acceptance by the fans and the media alike, and a combination of just what was happening here with the team. We've been playing well, and when all things go well, I think people tend to appreciate you a little bit more than they usually would.
Okay, we got all the hellos in?
Definitely.
Okay, good luck today. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's go to another member of our team now who will call the game for you tonight, Dick Stockton. Dick?
Well, if you're a coach whose team is coming off a spectacular 33-point victory, and a team brimming with confidence down to the last man, and a team that is the object of a tremendous wave of flattery, even to the point that they're talking about who should be the most valuable player after only 3 games of a best-of-7 series, how do you handle it all? Well, that's Pat Riley's problem, and it could very well be a problem. My partner, of course, is Tom Heinsohn. And how does Pat Riley deal with all of that, Tommy?
Well, Dick, Pat Riley is a cagey coach. He full well recognizes that a blowout of the proportions they administered to the Celtics on Sunday could cause a mental letdown. He spent the last 2 days motivating his ball club. He's asked them to rewind the mental tape back to the final minutes of Game 2 at Boston Garden when they gave it away to the Celtics, and he wanted them to remember what it felt like in losing a ball game. So we'll find out if he's really got this team motivated to meet what appears to be their biggest enemy, complacency.
One guy I know won't be complacent is Irvin Magic Johnson, who in Sunday's game set an NBA World Championship Series record by dishing off 21 assists. What has he meant to the Lakers against the Celtics?
Well, Magic Johnson has been actually kicking dust in the faces of the Boston Celtics. He's been absolutely sensational. He's the guy that fuels the offense by pumping out passes. Flashy passes, but passes with meaning. He's so great at determining who is the right receiver He's got these very speedy forwards getting up that court and making the right play. And every once in a while, they're nice enough to give it back to him.
That's nice, Tommy. Keep in mind, however, that the series is still 2-1 in favor of the Lakers. And if the Celtics win tonight, they'll be all even 2-2 going back to Boston. But to clarify the Boston Celtics situation, let's go back upstairs to Brent and Kevin.
All right, Dick. Well, the first thing to remember is the Lakers are not invincible here in the Forum. I can remember Game 5 of the Western Conference Final. So can my colleague Kevin Lockery. We all thought the Phoenix Suns were dead and buried. They ripped these guys out here.
Exactly right, Brent. Also, last year, San Antonio beat them in the same situation. They can be beat here. Particularly, Boston's a great basketball team. They won 62 games. They got great players. They got a superstar in Larry Bird. They'll be back tonight.
You spoke to Coach K.C. Jones. What will he try to do tonight?
Casey says we have to stop the break, particularly Magic Johnson. Maybe switch some players to Magic. Get back first, and then the guy that's closest to Magic, pick him up instead of looking for your own man.
All right, we're about set to go, and from many standpoints, this is the most interesting game of the series so far. How will the Boston Celtics respond? They were embarrassed on Sunday, or are the Lakers invincible? We're about to find out.
So here they are, game number 4, and the results of the first 3 games. The Celtics winning in overtime in game 2. The Lakers winning games 1 and 3. The tip controlled by Boston. Going right to the hoop is Cedric Maxwell, and he's fouled. Kurt Rambis, who outplayed Cedric Maxwell to a fairly well in game number 3 after Maxwell played a spectacular game 2, commits the foul to start it out.
Rambis, a big factor in the last game, helping them and all the Lakers control the Celtics under the offensive board.
And has missed just 1 free throw in 15 tries in this series. This is his second there. 1-0 the score. The Lakers on offense. The running team inside to Kareem. And a Boston foul, so they go right into Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who will go to the line and shoot. And the foul is on Larry Bird.
The speed of the Lakers in evidence. They try to make it happen in the first 6 minutes of the game, and particularly in this ball game, to carry over the effect of that blowout. They want to establish their pace quickly.
Kareem's been a terrific free throw shooter so far in the series. By the way, he's been named to the NBA's first-team All-Star squad for the 9th time. Magic Johnson also named to the first team, as was Larry Bird, who was the top vote-getter. Here's Dennis Johnson trying to get on track. Parrish away from the hoop. Kareem anticipates Henderson's pass. Out of bounds, LA ball. Good hustle by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who's having a fine defensive series, as well as the leading scorer for LA.
Henderson trying to take a little speed out of that LA attack by hand-checking Magic Johnson.
Michael Cooper given the shot. It's still Los Angeles ball as he tried to pass inside, last touch by Parrish.
Well, Celtics got caught on a switch. Little movement in there, causing some problems for the Celtic D.
Little less than a minute and a half gone by here in the first period. The Celtics and the Lakers, they have met 7 times in a World Championship Series, and the Celtics have been victorious all 7 times. Lakers would like to end all that. Here's Magic Johnson. Right at the 24-second buzzer, Magic Johnson hits from outside, and the Lakers are up by 3.